Why are you here? Why am I here? I'm taking Dr. Chaffee's 30-day challenge. I'm going to use this site to chronicle that, to chronicle my thoughts about how our bodies affect our thinking, our mental, emotional health, and how it's all linked together. I am probably going to add some interviews at some point, and I'm hoping that this site will grow as I grow and as I discover things, and as all of my symptoms pre-carnivore start to alleviate and disappear. So thank you for being here with me. I hope you get something out of this voyage, and that I'm able to share something with you that perhaps helps you in your voyage. So that is why you're here. I'm chronicling the transition from thinking I was a celiac, cutting out grains, to going keto, basically, to becoming a ketovore, and now I'm finally making the leap to full carnivore, which, as Dr. Chaffee says, we are meant to be. I went through a really crazy movie-style breakup a little over a year ago, and it was this massive kick in the pants to become my own best friend, to save myself, and so that my body would start living again. The breakup definitely accelerated a whole bunch of things in my body, and I ended up getting very, very sick. I was 103 pounds, which for 5'5" is way too skinny in my opinion. It's not even whether it's skinny or not, it's how I felt in my body, where every morning I would wake up and I had this thought in my head that I was dying. It's like my body was giving up, I was dying. So after many, many tests, blood work, urine work, even parasite screening, I was finally diagnosed with erosive gastritis, where through an endoscopy they found out that my stomach lining has malformations, turtling in the cells, and the erosive gastritis is so bad that I have bleeding fissures in my stomach. But we'll talk symptoms and whether or not this choice of this new lifestyle is being helped in a later video. For the time being, why are you here? Why am I here? Well, after realizing my stomach was in such dire straits, one of the things they recommend is the plainest diet possible. And my mom, who is this brilliant researcher, had been through everything. And I watched her struggle for years doing self-help on a spiritual, physical, mental level, therapy, everything, macrobiotic diet, aromatherapy, herbotherapy, massage therapy. She's done it all. She's tried all the fad diets, all the fad foods, and she's even almost gone carnivore when there was no information and only Michaela Peterson was doing it. But at the time, she was doing heavy meat and one vegetable. And so it hadn't quite worked. It was better, but it hadn't quite worked. And so the miraculous thing is, after the endoscopy and finding out that my stomach was effed, she stumbled upon a whole bunch of information, because in the time between her trying it the first time and now, the carnivore community is blooming. So we had the amazing luck to happen upon Steak and Butter Girl, Dr. Chaffee. She went back to Michaela Peterson and Dr. Peterson, listened to what they had to say. Even Joe Rogan had done a carnivore challenge at one point. And so finally this information was bubbling up, and she and I were at our wits' end, didn't know what to do anymore, and thought, hey, we have nothing left to lose. Let's try it.